else, I wanted to let you know that this box claims that this little buggy can climb 75 degree inclines, and I did try that with this. Won't go 75 degrees. I didn't think it would, but it does. I have this set for, it's like 48, 49 degrees, and it does do that. I tried 50 degrees and it wouldn't go up 50 degrees. But it seems to be doing this no problem. And it doesn't have an engine brake, but it has some kind of gear reduction there. You can see the front wheel coming up. Yeah. So, yeah. 48, 49 degrees, I think that's pretty honest. Not honest that they say 75 degrees. We can try it. We'll try it a little bit steeper again. Maybe I had bad luck last time. We'll change the angle here just a little bit higher. Oh, maybe it can do 50 degrees. Oop. Yeah, looks like it was doing 50 degrees. Well, 50 degrees isn't bad, guys. And that's the angle of which it can climb. Okay, so I'm back. What do I think about this beauty right here? Well, to tell you the truth, when I took it out of the box, I thought it looked really, really nice, really scale. I put it next to my WPL C34, and I mean the scale is right on with WPL stuff. It's a good truck. It's very capable. That little motor, I believe it's a 370 motor, is got a lot of torque in it. Just wants to keep going and going and going. But there's a few things about the vehicle that hinder it. I'll get on that in just a few minutes. But yeah, the truck, I don't know who it's really made by. This right here, I don't know if you can read that, but it says number S600B. Usually when things say S and then the number, a lot of times it's Subotech. I thought it was made by Races, because it says that right over here. But that's the only hint of Races on this box. And then also on the item on Amazon, it says Gxatt, Gxatt or Gxatt or something like that. That's the company promoting this. I don't know if they're the ones that make it. It looks like a Subotech to me. It does say that it is Sheldon Creed edition. So they know about Sheldon Creed apparently. It has a universal drive joint. It has steel or metal drive links and cups. It has a steering servo, but it is a 5-wire servo. And it's a 2-in-1 ESC receiver. And it also has metal gears. So this is really upgradable, guys. I mean, this is you could definitely you know, when you feel like it, upgrade it, get rid of that servo, put a 3-wire in, put a nice little crawling ESC in there, And if you want another motor too, but this little 370 motor, I tell you, man, I'm really impressed with it. Yeah, and you could upgrade this. That's what it looks like underneath. I'm not gonna bother taking it apart for you guys, but I figure I'll just show you. The shocks are friction shocks. Be nice if they were all damped, but it's not a really heavy machine, so and it didn't really seem to be overly bouncy. It seems to be really balanced. Everything is proportional. So this is a pretty good car, really, for the money. Well, back to the money. This was about $69 on Amazon with I think there was a 10% prime discount on it. So 69, 10%, you know, it was just a little bit above 60 bucks. Right around $65, which I think is really a good deal. And get rid of the box. Let's look at the machine here. Excuse the dirty tires. This is after the run. It has LED lights on the roof and on the little pre-runner bar there. The one thing that I noticed when I got it out of the box is I was hoping the tires would be a little bit, so they're not really squishy. They're sort of like a medium compound. You kind of really, they don't really mold around things when you push up against them. So I mean, it could probably use better tires. The wheels are not set up on hexes. It's just a axle pin that goes into the rim, and that's on front and back. So that's kind of a money saver for them, I guess, right there. Yeah, the servo is not, the servo right here, the front servo, that's a weak point. When the battery is fully charged, it really has, it turns that full range. Once the battery starts kind of dying out, it doesn't have a full range of turning. So you're backing up a lot and readjusting and stuff. So that's another bad point about this. When I got it out of the box, the steering was really clunky. It would kind of like catch up. Something would catch when it was turning right, and then it wouldn't turn. Excuse me, it wouldn't turn back smoothly. And I was kind of thinking about actually returning it because it seemed like it would get hung up and then it wouldn't turn back, especially on carpet. And so I just figured, well, you know what? The box could have been upside down. Maybe the oil inside the axle here didn't really get a chance to move around in there too much. So I just kept working it with my hand back and forth, and that seems to have done the trick as far as it doesn't get hung up anymore, even by hand. So I just worked it a little bit, and then I figured, well, I'm going to give it a go anyway. And too late to return it now. It's all dirty, but I don't think I would anyway. It's got a full-size spare. Usable. This is the underneath. If you guys want to see the underneath, it does have a little skid plate there in the center of the vehicle, on the bottom of the vehicle. This is all nylon, plastic. So, yeah, I just want to give you a good perspective. It did come with a little tool kit, you know, a little wrench and screwdrivers. Comes with a 650 milliamp Li-ion battery, which I'm charging right now. Comes with this good manual right here, which you can order parts for it, but it doesn't say to go through subotech or anything like that. In this video, guys, I just want to let you know that that whole time outside, that was on a basically a half-charge battery. I had run this car inside the night before on that same battery, and I figured, well, geez, I should have enough to do a little video with it, at least to get a little bit of footage. And yeah, that battery for 650 milliamp worked really well. But the steering does kind of slow down from side to side when the battery is getting weak. And that comes with this little flag in the back. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you, another thing I should say. Oh yeah, let me show you that too. Nice little driver in there. Really scale. That must be the guy who races this. On the side, Super 4x4. No, it says supercar, I'm sorry. And let's take these body pins off. This is where you put the battery. It goes down in the hatch over here. I don't know if you can see that. There's the plug receiver right there. So yeah, you stuff your little 650 milliamp hour Li-ion battery in there, close this, put the body pins on, and you're ready to go. I think this is a really good deal, guys. I just checked Amazon to see if they had any more at the moment. They're out of stock. Don't know if they'll be coming back. Hopefully I didn't get something that's just a fly-by-night thing. But it looks like, you know, even if they did, you can upgrade this, you know, possibly with other parts that'll work. The steering linkage right here, yeah, seems to be really flexible, but it doesn't really, it's strong enough for this vehicle. And yeah, there's a few little hang-ups on it, but overall, guys, worth the money, I think. If you do see it on Amazon and you have the money and you're looking for a rock crawler or just a good starter rock crawler, I'd pick this one up. A lot of fun. There's another rock crawler out there on Amazon. It's a 1/12 scale by Subotech, and it looks just like this, just a whole lot bigger. 1/12 scale. And we'll probably have that on the channel pretty soon. So guys, I'm just gonna say goodnight. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I appreciate it very much, and always look forward to doing these for you. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend.